Shabba. Testing, that's good. Everything should be working. And we do be live. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Sunday stream. Today we're going to be building a friggin' Explorer with max hyperdrive stats as well as some really good supercharged slots. And the exact look we want. Because we can now do that with custom friggin' shipbuilding, which is pretty cool. Let's whack this out on Discord. Publish. Happy days. Awesome sauce. So yeah, today we're going to be doing that. Oh, I was surprised when we thwacked into this. We started work on this last week, but we will do this probably next week. Like finish off the rolling and stuff, or do the rolling. We're doing the Explorer this week just because that's the new stuff that came with the update, and we want to see the new stuff. So, Shaday's a rune. Let's make sure we'll put in all of these to the ship because obviously we want some free space in our thingamadoo. By thingamadoo, I obviously mean inventory. We have 76 million units, so this will be enough to get what we want. It's actually more than enough. We might even be able to pick up another ship for just normal scrappage and stuff at some point as well. Dooley do, Old Explorer, Mad Scottish Gek, Tyler, Doge. How's it going, guys? Good to have you all. Should dare to do. For some reason, I'm not seeing stats and stuff on my dashboard. Let's give that a reload. I'm also going to pick up a straw. Ages ago, I bought some boba straws because I bought boba, I bought some dried tapioca pearls, and I was going to make boba because I love green tea with tapioca and preferably grass jelly, but that's not as easy to get just generally. And I never ended up making it, but I've got like 100 bamboo straws. Well, it's made from bamboo, but they're just paper straws. Holy Azusa crap in hell, man. Thank you, dude. Bloody hell. A hashtag and friggin' 07 to Azusa in the chat. Thank you, man. That's incredibly kind of you, dude. I just put them in my mouth because it was in my drink and I didn't want to just put sticky stuff somewhere. I can now mix it with my straw and it won't be super loud and clingy. Always thinking, never confused. How's it going, Dave Vonte, as well, man? Good to see you, dude. Wallace Frey, yo. Thank you very much, Azusa, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Holy crap. Have you managed to jump on NMS, guys, since the Orbital update released? Let us... right, so we are preparing this, but... I'll probably take some stuff back to the base so we can just have a clear inventory. There's not actually that much in my inventory at the moment, but it won't take long to do that. Ooh! I want them I want the balls. Give me my balls. Shit dang it. Switch never updates. Switch takes longer than any other platform to certify updates. It will update, but they take weeks, man. Like, this isn't HG, this is Nintendo being way too slow with what they do. C-Class, that's good. 36 million still. Ah, nope, not today. If they were the glowing ones, I'd definitely buy them because they're like the rare, superest, awesomest things. Right, let's teleport back to our base so that we can do stuff. That oh crap! I want that wing. If this is cheap, it should be cheaper. It's an Explorer. 18 million still. Yeah. Right. Now, well, I doubt we can scrap in these stations. Oh wait, because we can scrap. We just can't build. That's fine. That was the left wing. Customization module. Man, compared to what I paid, that is not enough. It's like 60%, I think, or something. I hopped on for like 30 minutes the other day to see how they changed the space station and such. They look so cool now, don't they? Looks really cool. Do we know if we can mod ships we already own? No, you can only newly construct ships, and it's only for haulers, fighters and explorers currently. I do think and I hope they will increase that. Left wing, what? Yeah, boy. Right, so we now have a pulsar split wing. Frick yeah. Right, let's all. Right, let's know what system this is. That's what we'll do, so we can come back and get another one of those if we want that specific wing. So we're in Ibaiko. Ibaiko. Buturos, Ibaiko. So, right, Ibaiko, so... screw it. I'll take a screenshot just in case we forget. Right, let's teleport back to our base. Just clear the few things out of the inventory. Then we're going to go to a space station and decide on the parts we want. That wing is probably the wing I want. Hey Zane, if you want to get more units, duplicate Starship's AI valves. Oh, I purposefully stay away from exploits. Such as that on that level, like dupes and stuff. But I appreciate the advice. I have coords to a neon yellow explorer, similar to the one that was just in the space station, but symmetrical. Well, we're going to build it, so it doesn't matter if the thing we want has all the parts, but if we are going to stick with those wings, I'll probably just come back here to get another one. But we will need to decide on the hull for the Explorer, because Explorers are left wing, right wing hull for the parts we need. So let's put to base. Amazing base, yeah, that's the one that has the what they're called, containers. There we go. The old ship hunter in me was wishing I could just replace the parts to make the adjustments I needed to fix the looks. Yeah, I definitely get that. I do quite like this way though, personally, but I would prefer it have more options. Like, this is way too simplistic for me. I tend to be the person, like, I like things to have as many options as possible, as much freedom of choice. The issue is that results in a massively complex UI, or a more complex. So to have a simple UI, no matter how good you are, you will be limiting freedom. That's just the price they've paid, but I think most casual players will probably be happy about that. Right, this is full as crap. Is there anything I can put? Yes, I can. Oh, actually, maybe not. That's not that one. Do I have a second storage container built? Have I only got the one? The frickery? Okay, let's build one. If we can, of course. Oh, Nick, damn it! Is there another thing for blueprints or something I can do? Yeah. Not currently. Let's check log real quick. I mean, I could just store it in the ship. That's not. In fact, let's just store it in the ship. It'll be simpler. Right, so obviously we want to keep this on us. We want the basics on us. We can move that. Don't need that. Oh wow, the ship. Oh, is it a different ship now? Yeah, it's a radiant pillar. Of course. Right, let's whack the rest of the things in that. I'll keep this on me in case you just sell it for a few units. Right, yeah, that'll do. Okay, and we got the nanites. We got the nanites to do this. It would be. We'll see if we can vastly improve the reputation gain. Well, first, let's see what reputation we've got and which system would be best to buy the engine in. Looks okay on my end. FPS is way off today, almost on... Oh, really? Wow. Anyone else's team? Stream stuttering bad, no buffer, still hard to watch. Okay, so it's not for Azuzo. So that's weird. Maybe it's the YouTube server. So it's happening for a lot of people, though. That's an issue. Okay. I'll see if there's something I can do. Right, I'm probably going to have to briefly stop the stream and alter the settings. Oh, just for... Okay, right. I'm going to stop the stream and alter the settings. I'll be right back. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this so I can do this and come back and hopefully retain this stream. If I can't come back to this specific stream, I will make a copy of it. So, right. So I need to do that and that. Okay, right, cool. I know what I'm doing. I'll be right back. Okay. Nice. Okay, it appears I managed to return back to the same stream. I have altered the settings. I've vastly lowered the resolution and bitrate, which should have a far more stable stream. It's no longer 2K, it's 1080p, and it's half the bitrate, so way less stress. I'm seeing a clean bitrate and stuff at the moment. Connection. Okay, cool. Man, I've talked to people, see what he's doing. And Jason. Because we all experienced these problems at the end of last year, and it appears as though they're not experiencing any... It appears as though they're not experiencing the issues anymore. So they must have changed something up. Beeble was very adamant that he refused to change and YouTube had to fix it. So I assumed he hadn't changed it and they just fixed it. But probably not at this point. What are the Streamlabs command things? Oh, I'm trying to think. Is there a... So Stream Element... Oh no, it is Streamlabs still here, isn't it? Oh no, Streamlabs only for redeems. Is it Stream... Oh my goodness. Right, so... There should be a list. If you go to... I'll type the thing in chat. I'll test the link myself. Okay, that's not doing it. Okay, I think as far as redeems go, it is Streamlabs on YouTube. And I believe I have them in the live chat room under a pinned comment. So yeah, right, I'll see if I can link this comment in Streamlabs. And... There you go. That's a link to the comment in Discord for the redeems, if that's what you meant. Yes, where I get them. And of course, there's a link to join the Discord. Live chat, pin. Jason will go as low as 720, 60 Hz. Oh, good. I'd rather not go to 720. 1080 is fine with me. Right, anyway, I think it sounds like we're sorted now. So let's kick ass with this thing. Oh, right, so yeah, we'll keep the rest of this on us. Let's head up to... Oh yeah, I do have some solar goodness. Let's head up to a normal space station to pick our parts and what we're going for. And then we'll basically go to the coordinates of somewhere with the hull that we want, or if we want different wings, that. So, do we have any particularly swish? We don't have many space stations to go to at all. We don't have any of the UAS ones here. So let's just go to... Oh no, yeah, so first thing we can do is check our rep. Complice. Man, this is going to be expensive. Because it's 12,000... Oh, it's 12,000 on normal, and this is a normal save. So it's 12,000 nanites normally. On my normal mode one, for some reason I've only got a 50% reduction. I'm not max, I'm not exalted. At least with the one I was looking at there. So, recipes, where do we look at rep? I've never looked at rep since they changed everything like a while ago. Okay, I can just change it on here. So, next rank, ally in 3, compass, standing total 5, total 4, total 8. So Korvax we should go for. So Korvax system, which I think this system is. Come on, let me go. I recently got some new. Oh, I've just thought I didn't actually, because I was messing with things at the time. Thank you, Walter Judman, for the friggin' continued support, man. I very much do appreciate it. It's just spinning. I recently got some new monitors, got some Samsung G51Cs for home, 32-inch, 2K, 165Hz. Nice, super pretty. Got them on open box sale from Best Buy. The screens are fine, just a little scuffy on the stands. Yeah, that's, I mean, especially for, like, I imagine you strike me as someone who might even, like, set it all up with multiple screens and with, like, arms and stuff, so stands. I mean, I don't really look at the stands on my monitors. So if the monitor works well, all is good. Well, unless like the bevel is massively specced in one place and you'll just never not see it. Right, doodly doo. Viking. Korvax, here we go. Let's go here. Happy Easter, yo, clues that game, what? Woo. You just told me your stream ended. I had to refresh page. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, that explains why a number of the views went down. Top level discount is now 50% on cores. Oh, that's the top level. Okay. I wasn't exalted with that rep, so I assumed it went higher. Right, so this is a cool station. I've never been to a specific station. Looking to have a quick look around. There are some. Let's go up here actually, because there will be some hidden things we can do. So this has red on it. Got red on. Can we do it from the back? How do we interact with this? It's like the server unit. Darklord told me to look out for things that are red when they're otherwise blue. And that server unit looked exactly like what he was talking about, but unless he means like this. I'm not seeing any... Oh, red? No. Here we go, vulnerable server. Oh, 13. So is that basically hacking it? Interesting. Alright, let's get our thing. Man, these look so cool now. Hello, Ship-chan. My apologies. Doodly schnitzel. Hey Zane, you're probably aware, but they changed how economy scanners work. Hadn't seen it in any vids. So, Paul, what did they change on how they work other than being able to use it from an inventory? Because that wasn't a patch notes, but I didn't deem it particularly important. Just the way you can use it. 4% discount at the moment. Oof. That's a that's going to take me 480. That's an expensive S-class reactor. We'll see if we can increase things at some point before doing that. Oh, here. Is this another one? No, not currently. Interesting. Where's the mission guy now? Is he downstairs? Because that there is the guild dude. Oh! Don't mind if I do. I know there's like 1 million units, but meh. Oh, actually no, it wasn't. That was a different one. So it should be fine. Mission dude must be here. What up, bruh? Okay, nice. Yeah, got me a increase. When scanning, you now choose between finding a train post or scanning local economies for what I assumed is the trade. Ah, the trade surges. Cool, that's good. I wasn't able to figure out exactly how to enact that when I was making the video. Cool. I was running out of time, so I had to get the video done. Thank you for the info, though. That's good. I did the same thing when I logged in. I walked around the station for a solid 10 minutes looking for the heckin' trade terminal. Yeah, trade terminal's in a great place, being right next to the teleporter. That is convenient. I know this is the cartographer. So I assume the guy's here. Yes, mission bruh. Mission bruh. What up, homie? So, I have not got any to hand in. There's just one low-level Korvax. Okay, let's do this one mission and see if this increases. How much this increases. So, let's have a look. How many standing are we off? Oh, like 6 standing. Oh, the easiest way is going to be... Yeah, we'll go to a trade post. Right. Do I have an economy scanner? Yes, perfect. Let's go to a trade post. We can mahusively. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get gifts from a trade post. That's going to be way quicker to increase the rate. Anyone have any ideas where turning in pirate transponders, been searching for days, feel like a fool as it is probably simple? Right, I assumed it actually said in the patch notes where to hand them in. I thought. So I would either check the guild envoy, the mission giver, or the actual space station core. I would check those 3. Is that the one we're looking for? No, it's a comms tower. Oh, there's the mission. Oh, freaking station going now. Photon cannon, phase beam. Let's get to that. Kick it. The planet is thin, bruh. For transponders to Guild Envoy. Cool. Thank you very kindly, Sergeant Belson. It's a Sid. Oh, crap. Here we go. That is required. I think it was probably because it was so far away. Get some shields back myself, because that is probably one of the better parts of this. Right, let's finish him off as soon as possible. Nice, get our reward. I do like a good reward. Plus those pirate transponders will actually give us extra rep, which is fandabitastic. you, man, you bar stool. All over you, mate. Lovely. Excellentro. Oh, we got more. Okay, right. Excellent. Man, this will definitely help with the rep. I'm trying to avoid overheating of the phase beam by just switching. So I can keep up fire. Because this is a completely unupgraded ship. It's a fairly powerful ship, but without the upgrades, there's not a crazy amount it can do. Luckily, this is normal mode. Right. It's possible I could get more out of the phase beam by quick tapping it to prevent it from overheating, but... Ooh. Where the hell is it? There it is. Get my shields back. But basically, by switching with this, my shields are just never going down. Sorry, buddy, you're going down. Funky time. Is that it? It appears to be. Is there anything else to get here? Can't remember if there's any containers or something around this specific type. But I think if there are, I'll call more pirates. But that would actually be a good thing. At the moment, we'd just get more stuff. Now, right, let's go back to... No, it's torrid. Is there a nice planet in this system? Not particularly. Let's go back to the torrid one then. We're only looking for a place to... Oh, is that a trip? That's probably a depot or an archive. Train post, yeah, sweet. Already got one located. Happy days. That freighter thought it was threatening. Have a good one, y'all. I have a garden box to go fix and fill. Okay. Man, that sounds familiar. Did you mention this garden box previously? Anyway, have a friggin' awesome one to do that. And thank you again, man. I very much appreciate it. Where are we at home? There we go. Eagle. Tall level above scrap dealer, right side from entrance. Shabba. Happy days. We're going to get all the rep. Haha. Right. Shabba. Let's have a look, see. Are there anything in this one? I know I can get it from those guys, but... No. Right, let's get it from the landing, fellas. What chap says he can go? Eagle! Eagle! Boy. So, Corvex casing. Oh, he's got multiple, that's good. Oh, they're fairly expensive though, I think. I'll check the next one. That seemed pretty expensive. Yeah, that's pretty pricey. These are less so. But we need them, so let's do it. Ah, there's more over there, old chum. Captain Chumsy Wamsy. Whatever is going on. Wonder if we'll have to get some more dollar bills after this. We should have enough for the Explorer after, as long as we don't get silly parts we don't need.
Me potato salad.
Oh.
Maybe we.
I'll do this in the thing so I can actually I can probably find out the percentage in the game files, so let's just do it. This one at a time business is going to be rough though. Like I don't need any more freaking casing, bruh. Any of you who get in my way will be receiving these casings, yes. Moo. They do love a good casing, don't they, these callbacks? My goodness.
Me potato salad.
Time is it there now, Zane? It is currently 6:49. The times.
Maybe we should go now.
Times did change last night. The clocks went changed for us, like for daylight savings. Tank has to be the new Mercenary Guild 2. Why some don't want the transponders? Now I remember. Oh yeah, Mercenary. Yeah, that's it. Which is probably a Vikings system specific thing, maybe? Okay, I don't know if those other ones I got, the thingy madoodles. What are they called? Convergence cubes. I'm not sure I'll actually be able to give those. I thought there was 3 different things you'd give, but I haven't done this in ages. So Mabel not. So wow, that went up a fair bit. Significance in 3. So want to get at least a couple more then, because we'll get 1 from handing in the mission, but it's only 1. Right. Donka. Donka donka doodle dandy. Thank you. Nope, there's no others here at the moment. It's loud as if someone was here. Right, anyway, let's go up. We'll hand things in. We've got enough to get another level, and then we'll see how it's changed. We don't want to spend all day just maxing it, do we? Not on a stream, anyway. If I wasn't streaming, I'd definitely do that. Huzzah! Return to the mission agent. A Gek station can have an explorer or mercenary envoy. Oh, thank you. So what can Korvax have? Korvax going to be explorer and trader or something. Do 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 do. Oh, unrestricted. Cool. That's good to know then. Oh, okay, and that is a trade guild. Cool. Good to know. So it looks like I won't be able to hand this to this dude. Oh, free fuel. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there's no option. Right, so now. Ooh. Yo, sword dude! Thank you, man. Hashtag an 07 freaking sword in the chat. And yes, I have fixed it so I can hear it now. Thank you, sword man. Very much appreciated, dude. How's the... have you managed to jump into the update yet? Let us offer the gift of casings. If he was an envoy for all guilds, why is it only the trade icon? And why could I not give my transponder to him? So, what exactly are you basing that on? Just so I know how you came to the conclusion. Oh yes, hells yeah, man. I was very happy about all these casings. They look like a great update. Cannot wait to get it. Hells yeah. Oh, you on Xbox, Old Explorer? I did hear it's they're having trouble with certification. You aren't playing right now? Product transponder is only useful to mercs. Yeah. Random offering. But it says specifically Mercenaries Guild in the notes, the patch notes. So I'd say that if it is specific to Mercenaries Guild, if the only ones we ever find that accept it have the Mercenaries Guild icon there. 10 stations to find one who took them. And did it have the Mercenaries Guild or a different guild noted? Because it does specifically say Mercenaries Guild. Obviously that could just mean that that's just where the standing goes to. Let's have another. So we'll go to this one. Scrap guys under the stair sword eels. Okay. Right, if we can find one that doesn't have the Mercenary Guild symbol that takes it, then yeah, that will be enough for me. Or does every single guild have that? I'd also need to see that differently as well. Ooh. Okay. Let's just keep going. To help avoid any of the variables, I'm avoiding Viking systems. I get that he represents all guilds, or at least that's how it used to be. I'm opening the possibilities due to the update in my head. Glad deleted Starfield. I have room for this update now. Okay, so far, yeah, this is all the ones I've been to showing that. So maybe that's literally just the name, the thing for the guild. But all of these have been given the same free thing as well, which is weird. Okay, let's go to this one and just ignore the name. Be helpful if teleporters info showed the guild too. Well, that's still under question. So it would only be important for that to happen if the guilds are different. But Ellen Paul is suggesting they're not. Okay, here we go. So that clearly states that it is a mercenaries guild. So if this one allows us to give the pro-transponders, I would say that gives it way more weight. So let's have a look. Yeah, here we go. Why is it not letting me donate it there? Because I had it in a different freaking inventory. So I don't know for sure that the other one didn't allow me to do it. I only have 3. What? So... it's not holding up currently for me, Alan. Let's check a few others. Okay, so that is convincing. Okay. Right. Then we'll just use them here. I mean, we can still see if they accept it or not. Going to keep checking. Cool. Yeah, if you do spot one that does not have the Mercenaries Guild sign that allows them, let me know if you can. Okay, so yeah, so from what we've seen so far, it appears they are separate. To a degree. Not entirely, of course. I thought I had more than 3, though. Oh, maximum donations reached, so they only allow you to donate 3. Which probably means that if I get in and out of my ship, reload, I can give 3 more. We'll see. Because you can definitely do that with the free things. Obviously this is Mercenaries Guild stuff, so it's not particularly... we don't need that specifically at the moment, but... Is Zane's chair comfy? I need to toss mine. It is comfy, yes. I would recommend it. It's expensive, but I also think investing in a good chair is important. I've had this for many years now. The actual seat I'm sitting on, like the cushion, the coating, the like faux leather like upholstery is screwed. Like half it's coming away and stuff. I need to get reupholstered or something, but I've just been on the fence of whether I should get reupholstered or buy a new chair. But every other part of this chair is still pretty much perfect condition, except a little fading where I've like I don't know, just like, I don't know, my head's touched or something. My back agrees, yeah. Chairs are important. Hey, we can do another 3. Do you have any more? We have 1 more. Let's just get that done out of the way. Only being able to do 3 at a time is a bit annoying. One envoy claimed the free hypercore and donated it back for +1 standing. Ah, nice. I maxed all guilds. Ask away. Ask what? Sorry, I'm confused. Oh, did someone ask a question? So I can't check. I just maxed my standing by doing missions, so I can't check. The second one wasn't as good, Zane. Oh, what's that? So, max is 3. Guilds are absolutely based on the icon for what they have for offers. I can't say for donations, so yeah. Yeah, it looks like the same for donations. From Numbskull Resources, donate over to an envoy of the Mercenaries Guild to collect any associated bounties and increase standing with relevant faction. It'd be helpful if the teleporter info showed the guild too. So yeah, as we've now confirmed, not fully, but pretty much that they are separate. We know for sure now. Scrub guys, blow trade, do. Oh, the chair. Ah, my second one wasn't as good, Zane. Your second one from what? Where'd you get them from? Look at secret labs for next one. So did you get clutch chairs? And there are many different models. Did you get the same model as me in the end? I can't remember. Back pain is usually caused by sitting too long in the chair. Doesn't matter which one. Muscles, etc. shorten. I mean, it definitely matters which one, but obviously any chair will lead to it eventually. I had my chair before this was terrible for my back. Yes, clutch. Ah, interesting. It's possible it's to do with the model, because they have many different models, like all varying in costs and stuff. But I hear good things about Secret Labs as well. And like, I sit in this every friggin' day, and I've had this as long as you've had 2 chairs now. But that could just also be a sign of that their quality checks aren't, as in there's a lack of consistency, but it's hard to know for sure. Saying, does anyone compile the source of all wing layouts yet? Do you know? I'm working on one myself. I don't know. I think Namaskar Resources has a list of everything, but you can just go in the game and see that as well. So like, if we go into this, I got the throttle. The first was great until the bottom started coming apart. The second one seemed cheaper made. Okay. I think throttle sounds familiar. That might be the same one I've got, I'm not sure. So how did the bottom start coming out apart, like? Right, so left wings, we need to decide which one. I think this pulsar split wing is the one to go for, personally. Let's check through to make sure there's not a different one I prefer. I mean, these are cool with the pulse wing, like solar pulse wing, but pulsar. I like that with the different spikes. So the pulsar wing would be, I think I'd slightly prefer that. Let's have a look if there's any others. Definitely. Okay, so it's either the one I've already got, this pulsar split wing, or this, which is very similar, but the 2 spikes coming out of the back just look a bit cooler. Let's see if we can find one like that. That's going to be tricky, but either pulsar or solar wings for me. He's in chat. Yo, Geminus. I took the armrest off the old one. I used to recline it back a lot instead of sitting up. The brace started separating at the weld. Holy crap, okay. I mean, So, I'm pretty sure mine either has a stupidly long guarantee or a lifetime guarantee for the actual steel inner structure for doing this thing. But I'm guessing you've got rid of it at this point. First was great. My chair's really bad, no lumbar support. I work nearly 40 hours a week on my feet, walking around. I sit too much at home for sure, but I noticed the difference when using pillows. I'm hoping we get more ship creation updates. On top of this, I want more customizable details. Yeah, same. Okay, just checked, found all 3 types of guild envoy based on the symbol over the envoy. Can only turn in the ones that particular one. Yeah, no idea why I've never noticed 3 hours in. Oh well, this is a new thing though, isn't it? Like obviously, like the differences weren't a thing before, really, in particular, because we didn't have that donate and free item and discounts and stuff before. I tell about things for years. There are 3 exercises I've done on 3 days and they went away, basically stretching the back in both directions like a cat the other way. Yeah, I do that. I have like 10 different, well, it's about 8 different exercises like rolling the shoulders, moving my head in certain ways and stuff like that, and move my arms to basically loosen up the neck and upper back muscles, as well as the lower back. Helps massively if I ever get neck ache or something. There's a doctor who I went in for some like pretty bad shoulder and neck pain, and he was just like, yeah, it's just because you sit in a chair all day, just do these, and they work a treat. Stress to target those areas. I really need to pay more attention. I blame ADHD and Jason, of course. Oh, was Jason adamant about something? Right, so... Well, actually, let's just check the hull as well. So, I'll move this so I can talk into it still while I'm looking. Firefly, hull. There are so many. I'm not sure. Well, I definitely want to fire or dragonfly over the bloody Euclid or Hesperius. I don't like that. Those are the two. Some of these are duplicates as well, I think. No, not on this one, but there are some duplicates in some of the menus. I think it's just a bug in the menus themselves. I can't see much difference in these hulls, so I think we'll just go for whichever hull we see first that looks decent. The wing is the main problem. So, let's look for... Let's go to Corner Exchange. Actually, let's use their tool. Over 6,000 nodes for an S-Class engine instead of 12,000 in the Corvette station. Yeah, boy. Instead, I'll finally be able to get my forever fighter in my favourite purple and black colour scheme. Just need to go to item... Black? I didn't think we could apply black. Stations get different supercharge slots. Change with the body too. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Right, so let's go to coordinate exchange. I'll bring this up when we have come to a thing, I guess. Or just link the post of where to find it. So, explore part names, because that's they'll be using their own system for it. They've separated it. Obviously, it's all separated different to the thing. So, Nucleo with X-Wing. Oh, no, that would be Pod or Proteus. So it'll be Pod with X-Wing. Pod, X-Wing. Let's see, is that the one we're after, or is that the one I already have? Yeah, I think it's... This gives us the... Also, that's not Pod. It's a solar pod, yeah. Right, actually, let's see. I'll put the one I've got on. See how this actually... Oh! So yeah, it doesn't have the spikes off the back. That's the only thing I'd like. We can do that. What do you guys think? Should I have it the one that's front like that, or solar on the front? On here. Did some hauler hunting with help from Glyph Exchange, looking for unique wings. Some have been replaced with older ships on site. Ah, yeah. Oh, 07 all got to run. Very good stream, Zane. Thanks, and thank you as well. Learn Switch Day. Awesome sauce. It was great to have you, Alan. Have a good day. I like the solar look. Right, so we can still at in Isentum though, so I can't get that on this save. This one is the same as that one, but it's in Euclid in T2 economy. That is a solar pod with the wings I'm after. Do we go for solar? Solar does look pretty cool. Yeah, let's go for that. So we're going to go to this location to get our wings. So I will put a link to the location we're going to in the chat so you guys can see. This is where we're going. Right, so let's put that there so I can see it. Right, let's get to a thingamadoodle. Also, we'll quickly check out this hull. So that, I actually quite like that hull. Any thoughts? I think this is the Dragonfly one, is it? What is the max hyperdrive range superchargers? Because I was able to only get 3,190 with 3 adjacent superchargers. So 3 adjacent superchargers. Right, so we'll have... God, this is going to be a long calculation. So 100... No, not that. 100 plus 320 times 1.25. Gonna have to do some more than that. Times 1.25 multiplied by have it in a 4. Trying to think. Right, you'd want to put the emergency warp unit in the cube with the 3 X-class upgrades, 320 being the max. So they would each gain 2. You'd have 4 lesser units, so you could put 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of the... One would have 3, 2 would have 3, 1 would have 4. Some lesser. Right, so the first one, that would have 12 plus 4, so 16%, so times 1.16. The next one would be plus, so 320 times 1.25 multiplied by, this would be higher this time because it would have 2 lesser, so it would actually have 20%, so 1.20 plus 320 times 1.25 times 1.16. You would do best to put the... Oh, you could only put it in one place. So the 100 of the main unit would have a lesser bonus. So 100 multiplied by 1.04. And that is all of them. So that multiplied by... So it's using 3 supercharged slots that are in L shape because I'm assuming that's what you have. 2.20 is the max bonus you can get from Explorer. That results in 3,326.4. So that would probably round up to 3,327. That is with having 3 slots supercharged. You would have the emergency warp unit in the cube with the supercharged slots, but not in a supercharged slot. Then you would have all 3 X-Class 320 Lightyear modules in those 3 slots. You would then have the 3 Stellar class units that allow you to go to red, green and blue systems. Those 3, as well as the main hyperdrive core unit touching the 4 outer sides of the cube, and those 4 sides is touching the X-Class 320 units. That would result in 3,327. And that's with a 120% perfect bonus. Bobblehead 2. That is at 50 light years. Does the bobblehead have adjacency? I can't remember. Oh, and +1. I forgot about that. It would be 1 higher because +1. So let's plus 50 plus +1. So it'd actually be, so with the bobblehead not having adjacency, that would be 3,437.4. I have a crap ton of ship finds, as you know, Zayn. I could look through them later if needed. Swishtastic, man. I was more curious about your thoughts on this, though. Sure about that one. Yeah, let's get the pie anyway. We can. Why not? If it's not too expensive, it's A class. Damn it, that's not too expensive. But still, I'd rather get it cheaper. Especially I'm down to 54 million. Oh, there's another one there. And it is the same one. Happy day. Is it set C class? I could just scan it to check, but... Oh, sorry. You answered. I like the hull. Oh, I've got top chat on. That might not have shown all the comments. Right. So... C-Class! Yay! Save me a bit. Not a big fan of the wings on that, but you do. It is what it is, old jams here. Right, let's get the thingamadoo. Do. We'll jump back. Actually, we can just switch to it anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, because it's already here, I just have to jump back into it. Hull looks same as the large Explorer Phonemes found for us in the OG UAS. Yeah. Thing is, there's so many different variations with very slight differences that I'm never fully sure. Right. So we now need to go to that place. I can't remember if I have a portal or even portal things on this. If not, we can't go there. And we'll just have to find one naturally. We don't think we're too hard. Finding a single part isn't that bad. Especially with the amount of Corvette systems we've got. What am I looking for? Wonders, maybe? I'm not sure I have them here. Does anyone remember where... Oh, knowledge, here we go. I don't have any of them. Awesome. This is a new save. Right, let's see what we can find in the systems we have then. Okay, we do have some flying in currently. We haven't seen that many in this one. What ship did you just get in? Oh crap, did you not do the expedition? Because if not, you can't get this now. This is from the expedition that's just gone, Omega. It's the reward ship. It's like a unique ship currently. I'm hoping they'll release a whole type for it. Starborn Runner. It hovers and shit. It's badass. Damn, that's swish looking. I know, right? It's so cute. But I mean, you'll be able to get it at Christmas anyway if, when they do the Redux. Well, probably the end of November, start of December. I'm not seeing many flying at the moment. Let's pop to a different station. Right, space stations. We definitely want to go to Korvax ones because we'll get more explorers. So happy day. Yeah, I didn't know we had one. I was busy. Yeah, of course. By the way, are the stasis farms still working? Spent $1 billion on ships today. Sold some stored stasis devices, though I don't have a stasis device base and need to collect all from different bases. So, the main thing about stasis device farms currently that were built from my guide is that the optical drill has been changed. It no longer affects harvesting crops. However, Sword is one of the few who ignored the optical drill anyway and always planted enough without having to have it installed. So if you go to Sword's stasis device bases, which he has built a recent one, if you're there, Sword, can you remember where exactly we visited it the other day? I think it's the harvest system in the UAS. Oh no, this looks a cool freaking station. Jason would love this, it's purple as hell. Sword's recently built one that works currently. So we're looking for Explorer wings, bruh. And not the two that have just flown in, because they are hideous and ghastly. What's all these Boba Fett bloody models? The two we've got. I mean, I'm like, I would settle for this because this is a pretty cool design. It just doesn't have the spike on the back or the solar. I'm not fussed about the solar. I'd be happy with either. But we've got the Dragonfly S-Hull. Harvest and Golden Royal are fully functional. Epic sword, nice one, man. Ooh, I can't visit there just yet. But this Explorer will make travelling to the UAS easy. It is nice. Starborn Runner ship now hovers like it now hovers like Sentinel ship. So, John, when you go on a planet surface, you can just hold back and it will hover perfectly in place, perfectly still. So it's really good for looking around on planet surfaces. Better than any other ship other than Inceptors that all have that function. Ooh, I do like the drag racing front on that. I wouldn't mind picking that up while we wait. Wait, you're good. How much are you going to be? That's pretty cheap. Yeah, let's do it. Let's grab that. Scrap that all on the floor. Scrap that. Do you get some? Scrap that. Give me some more. Scrap that. Ooh. How's it? Oh, I just thought I didn't hand in my mission. Yeah, boy. Thanks, Derek. Oh, I exited. Press the wrong bloody button. Cockpit. Those are not the wings we're looking for. Got to run as well. It's all catch you later, Minotaur man. It was great to have you, dude. And Azusa, welcome back. Well, it started heckin' raining like crazy. No garden box today. Don't you live in friggin' Arizona? I didn't think it ever rained in Arizona. And if it has, isn't that a good thing? Or does rain in Arizona mean like flash floods and shiz? I do like those beefy side wings. But the thing is, those are only found on the freaking tier 3 heavy ass burgers, so it's going to be expensive. Let's have a look. Class 15 mil, yeah. We'll ignore it for the moment. We need to make sure we don't run out of funds for what we're working on. The good thing about getting Explorer wings are actually, because they can be asymmetrical, you've got double the chance of finding the one you want on a ship that flies in. If it does rain, it means it. Oh, good. Koreana 7. Oh, the Stasis farm. Shipbuilding inadvertently gave a new value to C-class ships. I know, right? How cool is that? So Zayman, second station I visited last week had an A-class and an S-class MT cabinet. Nice. I love having 2 cameras now. Yeah, it is good. Always equal to class. I was trying to complete on Steam. It's a bit too much these days. Right, let's check the actual cabinets in this one as well while we're here. C-class, a Tui. A Pui. It has a crystal. C-class, 2 C-classes. So, I'm not seeing much luck in this one. It does have this ship that keeps popping in. It's A-class version, lovely. Sky here is moody AF. Do you get this microburst where it'll start yeeting ice sideways for like 15 minutes and then disappear like nothing happened? Bloody hell. I really need to post some of my stasis systems. Hells yeah, man. You are welcome to in the Discord. We have a forum, sort of some forum channels set up, so for posting those things. They disappear from like the front page of that specific forum after a bit, but everyone can always search for them. There are tags for stuff like Stasis Device Farm, if I remember correctly as well. If you're interested. Right, let's pop to another station. Full basic Euclid gone raw, and then the harvest should be very close to 3 billion. Hells yeah. Now if you load here, will the back cab MTs change? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, if you put exclamation point UAS in the chat, it'll link you to the page for the UAS systems. And those have the addresses for the harvest and such, and the golden raw mint. Let's reload and check that thing. Nom nom. Do 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 do. Then you wouldn't have to wait so long. Wouldn't it be nice? Do 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 do. Bottom do do do. Monday morning. I don't know why the class had changed doing this. I don't think it would, but. Nah. Have you noticed it changed then from reloading the actual class? I will check the first wave. I wonder if these being different has changed the spawning at all to do with vision placement and stuff for loading. Not class changing, just the MT. Oh yeah, of course. I never even bother checking for C class. Was that back one different? I didn't actually check. I didn't specifically notice the green crystal on this time. But it might have been there. Okay, I'm not singing here. Let's switch to the next one. Scooby Monday. Scoo boop doo doo. There's a previous. Let's go to this one. Nadrids. Love, of course, the new stations. Yeah, everything about the new stations is just like a really nice refresh, and they're not confusing at all. It's like really, it's obvious where everything is, or it's easy to find once you've found it once. You just know where everything is, but it looks different enough to add some nice variety. It's good. I am enjoying it myself. We'll check the MT cabinets as well while we're here. Oh, that is an alien multi-tool. What? B-class Atui. Oh, the alien multi-tool again. B-class again. I was hoping it'd be A-class this time. Not that it actually matter. You can never find it in S-class if it's B-class. Actually, you might be able to. Well, yeah, you could if the basic, but it wouldn't be in this one if the basic one was A. Anyway. Right, let's see if any Swish explorers come in, exploring about. Unknown that my predator eyes are after their delicious shippadoodles. The new station does not have the backroom carbon and second sales terminal. Yeah, the second sales terminal is probably the one that I'll miss the most. I never really cared about the carbon particularly. Although that was a good place to be able to get deuterium. One of the few places you could ever find it. You can still find it in some now, but it'll just be the outposts with hidden rooms. Or locked rooms. It might be better, as we've only just arrived, to go to a trade post. Quicker turnaround and all that. Ooh, get your explorer on. Ooh, get your explorer on. Missy Elliott was a force. Like, you could always tell that it was like a Missy Elliott video. Like, this from a frame. It was going to have some funky dancing. There was probably going to be some kind of weird effect, like reversing and stuff like that. By the way, just a note as I'm using this, I always like to just mention these things, otherwise you don't mention them for a few years and then it's like it's no longer obvious. Just stuff like if you're doing scans for things, do it within the atmosphere of the planet you want it on if you want it on a specific planet. If you do it in space, then it will give you, say, a trade post on the second closest planet to you to give a faux feeling of random. So to make sure you have it on the planet you want, that you're close by, get inside the atmosphere where it says there, entering atmosphere. And it'll give you on that planet. Very quickly, if you can, Zane, so you don't miss any ships, do we get parts by salvaging ships only, or can we find them for sale anywhere? You can only get them for salvaging ships currently. To my knowledge, anyway. If anyone has different information, they are free to correct me. Let me closer and land you, bash devil. Yeah, to get the engine to decide the class and stuff, you need to buy that from a ship technology vendor. There are 12,000 units at base price. So. I haven't done this in ages. Bloody hell, getting on top of a trading post to reload and check ships flying in. So, let's note the amount. So, took a shot of that. That's one. How many explorers will there be here? 5 or 7 maybe. Because solar ships messed with the amount of numbers you definitely find of each type. I think the wings we're looking at for will only be on tier 3 haulers. I think they're bulky ones. The pod. I've run out of energy drink now. This is PewDiePie sour again. Managed to finally get some. Normies. Well, I'm a Scooby-Doo, and then I do-be-boo. Scooby-Doo, and I do-be-boo. It might be best to... Right. I have got the ability to make a save point on me. Oh, I don't even have the friggin' thing to do it. Fantastic. In that case... Oh. What we seen here... That's the wing rafter. This system has it. Excellent, I think. I can't tell whether it has an the solar on it. But we're after that. So, let's save and reload. We don't necessarily need to save, but why not? Something to me is when you find a broken one on the ground. Since the rain bullied me back inside, it might be video game time, unless I get distracted by looking at PC part pricing. Man, that is a procrastination. It's a procrastination friggin' just force, that is. Like picking PC parts. I actually don't look into PC stuff unless I'm actually going to get one or helping someone else get one, because otherwise, like, I just spend way too long like building different PCs and stuff with part pickers and whatnot. It's a weird hobby, and then I'm just sad because I can't buy it. Any material requirements like nano cables and such, or just ship parts? You just need the parts and the... Oh, there's that ship we're after. Hopefully it can come over here and land. Nope, it's fecking off. What a bastard. Okay. We'll give it a sec. We'll give like a round of things to stop by. So yeah, you just need the 4 parts per ship, the engine and 3 parts that make the ship up. So for explorers, that's right and left wing. They are interchangeable, as you'll be happy to know. And the hull. For haulers, it is cockpit. Is it still wings? Yeah, cockpit, wings and thrusters. For fighters, it's fuselage, wings and thrusters. Oh, nah, that's it. Dang it. You got me sighted then. Dang explorer doodles with your wings and your whatnot. If I remember correctly, you are running a 3900X and 3090, yeah? You're good for a bit longer. Oh yeah, same, yeah. I bought the 3090 with the express, like, sort of thinking that I would not be changing it for quite some time. That's the only way I could justify the price. But yeah, I mean, it's a freaking great GPU. That's the thing, the CPU is fantastic as well. I've had that way longer than GPU. But I haven't had the need to upgrade it. I'll probably give it a couple of more years. Unless the channel really picks up to the point that I can actually afford to like do it earlier than I need to. But at that point it'll only be the CPU, well, it'll be the CPU motherboard I'll probably upgrade next. And then, of course, the memory, because I have really good memory, but it's older memory now. Is that the one we're looking for? It is probably not. No, it's not. What a sausage. What an absolute Cumberland sausage. Okay, let's reload again. Oh yeah, the autosaves now. You stream and video edit, a 3090 is a reasonable purchase for you. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I get use out of it. My main thinking for going to the 3090 over 3080 was the memory, because I wanted to start doing some more 3D stuff. I haven't actually got round to that yet though. But I think even with the editing, because I do sometimes do 3D stuff in the editing, so I don't think it's been a waste. Although it did pretty much double the price from the 3080. What's this? Has anyone tried a station override in this patch? No, I haven't tried, but... So yeah, Pete said he's seen vids. Okay, that's good to know. That it's been tried, like. Just so I haven't got to mess around myself. I've actually just committed to start Gear channel and I need an editing suite. What are most people recommending? So for a new channel, because you're not going to want to spend. Let's do that. There we go. You're not going to want to spend a lot of money. I would suggest DaVinci Resolve free version. Survival Bob used that for a very long time. I think he might even still use that. You might be able to pick up an old paid version very cheap from Humble Bundle or something. I actually have a old version of Resolve that cost me about 20 quid. I never used it, but I had it as a backup in case for some reason I couldn't use Adobe. I pay £50 a month for Adobe. It's not cheap, but it's the tools of my job. So, you know, I can warrant it. If you're starting a channel, I would not recommend, unless you have a lot of disposable income, I would not recommend paying for 50 a week for Adobe. That 50 does include every single Adobe app though. I think you can do it as little as 25 for Premiere. You would also want Photoshop as well though, if you were doing that. And I use After Effects as well as Adobe Audition. Like regularly I use Photoshop, Premiere, Media Encoder, After Effects and Audition. Those 5 apps, so it's way cheaper for me to just do the whole thing. Do you have a student in the household Adobe as a discounted service? Yes, that is also a good thing to note. MSG uses DaVinci Resolve 18 as it's almost as good as Adobe. Yeah, DaVinci is amazing. Everything I've heard about it has been good. There are obviously some differences. I would not... It would take me a while to get used to it because while they're the same... They do the same type of things. They obviously do it in completely different ways. I'm very much... So like, I actually personally chose Adobe because... my father's a graphic artist and he's always used Adobe like Photoshop and stuff, so I experimented with Adobe from like Photoshop and stuff from a very young age. So it was just kind of, for me, was like, yeah, I know this product is very good, so I'll just continue with this. I've used Kden Live on Linux a lot. It's similar to Adobe Premiere. So I've been... Oh, and if you want a free Photoshop variant, paint.net is a free software with like available source code and everything. They basically they have loads of, and because of that, it's like a open source. People have made loads of plugins for it and stuff. It's a very good program. It's obviously not as good as Photoshop in many aspects, but you can even save PSDs to be used in Photoshop from paint.net. GIMP free photo. I've never used that personally, so I have no idea. But if Peter's saying it's good, then it's probably good. I've been scouring YouTube for some current mining guides, but there aren't any since they did the diminishing returns. Change really. What's the best way to lay out a profitable Indian farm? So I do have a guide that discusses diminishing returns, but they have actually increased or decreased the point the diminishing returns start. So I believe it now starts at 1,000. So once your network comes to 1,000, diminishing returns come into effect. My video on diminishing returns, which was I released on the first wave of it, discusses the actual, or explains the actual system of diminishing returns and how to work around it. I would recommend that video. So if you just search Zanesville diminishing returns, then it will probably come up with it. It's like a reddy orange thumbnail, if I remember correctly. So I'd recommend checking that out, but just bear in mind that the cap now before diminishing return sets in is now 1,000. It's not 2,500 or whatever it used to be. Ship ever gonna land? Oh, legend! Thank you, John. Critter's come a long way in recent years too. Critter? What's that? Is that what? I'm guessing it's a editing software of some kind. Where's the fourth ship? Yeah, I'm not going mad. There's only 3 ships on top of my own there. Oh. Do 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 do. We'll load again in a sec. If nothing starts coming up, we'll pop to the station to wait for it. Trading posts aren't anywhere near as fast as they used to be to get ships cycling now. Right, yeah, let's reload one more time and then we'll pop up. I built a low-rank system for a friend who's going to start a repair channel for various things. 12GB 3060, Ryzen 5800X and 32GB RAM. Decent as a starter machine and cheap to assemble. Yeah, that's the thing. I think people think they need a lot more than they do just for like gaming or something. Obviously, if you want like 4K with ultra settings on every game, then you're going to need stupid amounts of pretty expensive ass hardware. But like 2K is amazing to game with. I, if anything, would often prefer 2K with better graphics and than 4K with worse, for sure. Like frame rate as well. It's like I want minimum 60. I generally keep it to 60 because I record. So I record at 60, I just keep it at 60. But like, yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't want a game at 30. Like back in the day when it was like, yeah, I've got 4K, I game in 4K now. But it's like, yeah, but it's at 30 frames. Ugh. Just do 2K at 60, it's so much better. Right, let's pop up. The homie is freezing. Indeed. Barry Bratwurst is having a rough time of it. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, even for basic editing as well. Yeah. I think when I first started making videos, I used like Windows own like little editing thing. This was like 8-9 years ago. It was terrible, but then I moved on to Microsoft's paid version, which I got a free trial of, and that allowed me to put an overlay on, but only one. And then like after that, I just wanted to be able to put like I was wanting to be able to put graphics and stuff over the video. So then I ended up moving to Premiere. Just hating the day is my B-day today, and I have to share it with celebrating Choco Rabbits and Eggs. Oh yeah, happy Easter everyone. And happy birthday, Davante, man. B-day goat killed the bunny day Oreos and nip for the goats. What? Yo, Comcade Mike, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. For basic stitching footage together as tools for graphic arts, implied that the operator has some artistic ability. I am an engineer with zero art bend. I would say to have... Right, obviously with anything, there is natural talent and then there's learned. And almost everything has a degree of either. So like, the natural talent is almost like a base stat. Just because your base stat is maybe mid-level or something, so like 5 out of 10, it doesn't mean you can't then massively bolster that with learned. And you will definitely pick up artistic sense. Just the more you do, the more you see. You just need to kind of do it. Like, check out examples from others. Learn some colour theory and stuff like that. Learn how to work with contrast primarily. Contrasting colours. Especially for YouTube, if you are trying to make YouTube videos, then your thumbnails are a big deal. It's the first impression, and you want people to both notice them and then be intrigued by them enough to click. The first part of getting someone to notice it is popping, like getting it to pop. So vibrancy via saturation as well as contrast. You want the specific things you're after. Here's the wing. You want specific things you're after to... Oh, and it is a solar version. You're after to pop, basically. So you do that by having brightness, vibrancy, and contrast aimed... Oh, let's do this. Aimed at the specific thing you want. So say I'm doing a guide on salvage technology, then I'll have the icon for salvage technology as the main thing to draw the eye. I will make sure that is bright, and I'll make a background that is in contrast with that icon and more washed out and dull. That will then make the eye be drawn to that icon even more. The writing can sometimes be the thing you want the eyes to go first to. It's usually best to have that secondary. But obviously it depends on the circumstance. And that's even if you have writing. A lot of thumbnails do very well without it. The writing just adds more opportunity for intrigue. Stuff like that. Are you off, Sword? Have an awesome one, man. It was great seeing you, dude. Have fun with the update, and thank you again for earlier, man. Very much appreciate it. And yo, Randy, how's it going, dude? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Oh yeah, definitely agree with that. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Is there another one in yet? We need 2 of them, so... Hey, timing! Nice. It was definitely a good idea to come back there. We'll be able to build a ship in a sec. Huzzah! That's even cheap. Right, let's go. Let's do this, bruv. We got these ships in it. If anyone does have any other questions about like editing YouTube stuff, I'll answer the best I can. Getting this one. Unfortunately, was born without any talent. I have to coast on my looks. Come on, I'm trying to interact with this, you bastard. Huzzah! Right, so we have our sunspot wing. Okay, it's actually slightly different to what I was looking at, isn't it? Oh yeah, because we weren't originally going for the one with the solar on it. Right, so now we've got what we want. Oh no, we need the S-Class engine. Let's just pop that, get that. Now, we only had a 4% discount before. What are we at now? 18, way better. So we're saving over 1,500 more nanites. It's 480 we saved before. So let's buy it. That was a painful purchase. Right, let's check it out. So left wing, sunspot, reactor core, S-Class, hull. That one, and sunspot again. Definitely the one we wanted, wasn't it? Oh no, we're after a pulsar, but yeah, we decided that with the because of the thing. So, color-wise, what do we go for? Do like blue. I like grey as well, of course. I really wish we could have black. It's annoying that we can't. What do you guys think colour-wise? What if we just did it all dark blue? I mean, that's pretty cool. I love blue, so... I assumed red and white. Why red and white? Kind of reminds me of those Groucho Marx from Novelty glasses. I would I would use OpenSCAD on OpenSCAD maybe on Linux or Linux, sorry, but that is more programming than designing. Anyone here know a video you could send me for making a 2D logo to a 3D spring 3D model? I use DaVinci Free. So I personally have no idea, sorry. Yo, Sunlita, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Maybe pretty and dumb, but I'm just pretty dumb. Fortunately, was born to do. Right, cool. Mostly caught up. Little jam. Right, so I know for me, I'm definitely thinking toward the blue end of things because I do like blue. Oh yeah, let's look at the mat as well. Oh, what? Why is it so light? Oh, the mat is so weird. You can have it bloody white, but you can't have it black. The mat changes things quite drastically. We'll definitely go with metallic. That seems to be stuck on matte now. It's like half matte and half not. I'm gonna have to get out of this, aren't I? I vote for black and chartreuse. Right, sunspot, actor, whole, right wing. Oh, he's still doing it. So it's matter there. Was it always like that? I just didn't notice. Looks like the secondary is just matte. I'm gonna reload just in case that is a bug. Blue for the colour of our fallen space station's crew. Oh, where's my ship? There's my spooples. That's why they call it spoople, Peter. The people's request begging for shipbuilding has been granted. I haven't had time to watch your video yet. Yeah. Well, we can. Yeah, we can now build ships. We can now do with the first 3 types, though. So, hauler, fighter, and explorer. Orange and blue on explorers. I mean, that... I'm not big on the orange and blue contrast myself. Ah! I was auto-running and not paying attention. But I'll have a quick look how this looks. Right, so... That doesn't look horrible though, yeah, that's actually better than I expected. But it looks way too much like a toy, in my mind. That's more of a peach. Oh, I didn't reload, did I? I just saved, for fuck's sake. You think the now abandoned systems will have space stations coincided with the designs we've always known, replacing the initial ones? So by the ones we've always known, do you mean the ones that they're already at? Oh, invert them. I'll have a look, see. Do you mean the ones these have just changed from, or the actual originals which they already do look like? I don't know, this helps with look up Casey files on YouTube. He does a lot of DaVinci Resolve tutorials. Yeah, that's the thing. There are a few people I watch on YouTube for like editing, like I've got videos and tips and guides and stuff, but they're all Adobe ones. This Indian dude who actually has a monobrow, but he's like incredibly talented. He's really good. And has like, he has the calmest speaking voice I've ever heard. It's like he's I don't know, elocution or whatever. It's the way he speaks is extremely clear. It's very easy to understand him, and he's very just concise and stuff. He puts a lot of work into his videos. So let's try that and that. Yeah, so the secondary is matte, regardless of how I choose. Ooh, the orange, like, metallic is pretty cool. It's almost like a brass. And that is actually more like that's like a copper. I do like the copper. Ooh. Ooh. I quite like that. I've never seen a ship like that. What do you guys think? But they always build on each other too. Up to the next one, most like, yeah, the update. They're easy to use now. And current space stations have replaced... when we first got abandoned space stations, it was basically the design of the very first ones, yeah. I don't think they'll change abandoned space stations just because they've changed from these old ones now. I think they'll stay the same until they actually do something with them. I haven't actually been to one since this update, so I don't know if they have changed. I'm thinking... this does suit because of solar as well. That fits, that contrasts really nicely with the copper. I'm hoping... Well, I'm going to do a video on like my ideas for like alliances and guild halls and stuff. I'm hoping they use abandoned space stations for that. So when I got space stuff in refiners, default inventory is not my suit. Oh, so they did change in a recent update, the Omega one. They changed the way that the default inventory that pops up is. It will now be the one that you last used unless... except for some certain things. So you won't constantly be sent to the ship inventory when you're standing outside by your ship. Like, it's a bit more intuitive now. Think Sentinel ships will ever be customizable? I hope so. Yeah, let's go with this. I actually really like this. So, dark orange and grey. Right, let's see what the stats are. 204.2, that's not horrible, but it's not what we're after. And those slots aren't in a good position. So, let's just do a thing. So, 100. So this would be 221. If it's max. Now, the one that's less easy to work out in our heads is if it's on a supercharged slot. So, 100 times 1.25... then that would be multiplied by 2.2. So 275. Oh, and plus 1. So all the parentheses. So 276 is what we're after. If it's in a supercharged slot. Right, so that's not good enough for us. Let's assemble again to see if it gives us different slots. It won't. I'm going to just double check this. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I just want to double, triple check to make sure. I test every way of doing everything so that I know exactly how things go. Same position. What if I change the colour? Same position. So the colour makes no difference to this. But the parts do. And the station does. So we want these exact parts. So we're going to a different station and see what the stats are there. Stats and slot locations for that hauler in that specific thing. Documenting this would be a pain in the ass. Or I should say will be a pain in the ass. I'm not sure that will make a difference, but I'll try that. Because the wings are the same exact item. I can't choose which of the two, or even differentiate between the two, but I could do right first instead of left first. I'll try that on this next one. I doubt it will make any difference, but it's certainly something else to try. I should definitely record this. Oh, right, so yeah, we'll do this first, this way. Assemble. Yeah, those aren't in a better slot at all. Actually, yeah, I can differentiate them here. Is that the same? Oh yeah, it is the same. I remember the slots. I don't remember that number. So yeah, it makes no difference. Okay, that's good to know. Right, let's pop to another one. Ooh. You know what would be cool is if those max stat ships by upgrading have parts that also keep stats when at S class. Do you mean if we built one as A class and then upgraded it to S? I think that would just be way more complicated to track. Let's go to this terribly named system. By the way, that's not a political view. It's my view on people including politics in anything. I don't care who supporting who. I don't politics in my freaking video games. Ugh. Or especially on my channel. So, no commenting on it if possible, in a political manner. Right, let's check this out. So, sunspot. $197.1. Not what we're after. Shoop doobie doobie doo, shoop doobie doobie doo. I mean, there's no evidence that a different race will actually make any difference at the moment. It's more that we are just going through every system we have in the list. I don't think I've tried this one. No, so yeah, this one next, and then we'll go down the list to the end to keep better track of it. I've scrapped a known max stat ship and got its parts, then retained those when pairing with an S-class reactor. That's interesting. And that would be a cheaper way to do it. So that's a very good thought. I'll have to try that. That's a way cheaper way of doing it if that is the case. And it should be the case. It actually is reasonable to think it would be. Ooh, not bad. 216.8. That's 115.8% bonus. And those two are next to each other, which isn't horrible. But we can only see two of them, and only two of them next to each other. So, not good enough, but better. We're getting closer. Oh, how's your standing with the different races? Maybe this has an effect as well, like with the discount on the engines. I doubt that would. I could test that. I think I will. I'm not going to test it now, but it makes no sense to me that that would make any difference. Name the ship random 2. Well, it'll be procedural based on the parts and stuff, yeah. Actually, John, no, I don't think it will stick. Because if it did, then it wouldn't be different in every system. Because you don't have to upgrade that ship in a specific system to get the max stats. So, no. That makes very little sense to me that it would. Viking systems would assemble better fighters. I also don't think that it's... So basically with this, it's always way more simple than it sounds. Like, it's possible, and if I have the opportunity, I will test for it, because I test for everything I possibly can. But without any evidence toward it, I would assume not. That's probably the best way to say it. And unfortunately, to prove or disprove that, it would require a hell of a lot of recording, documenting. Like, minimum 1,000 systems fully documented for it. Yeah, I hit 70k subscribers just over a day ago. Quite a big number. Like, I didn't realise until I saw the number. I was like, that's a pretty friggin'... That's a lot of people. I was super happy to see it. That's less... Oh! Oh, 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 suits you, sir. Oh, that's good. Oh. Unfortunately, the bonus isn't great, but that's nice. Let's record this system. Kiss. Oh, thank you, ANCAP man. Why freaking get your free con stuck in my head now? By the way, the images of my base are messed up, shifted. Yours look okay, strange. That is weird. Maximum stats possible, but I'm looking into Lightyear bonus on Explorer still. That's kind of the most important stuff. Yeah, so I'm really only looking for Lightyear bonus. It's harder to even gauge these. I could do with a save editor, but I think it's unreasonable to expect to get the ship I'm after in any amount of time if I'm looking for more than just hyperdrive bonus and supercharged slots. That is already a tall order. You definitely have to be reasonable with these things. I've just got one there. Oh, the bonus is good though. That's a pretty good bonus there, buddy. What the deuce, what the dickens, bro? Now, when it comes to hyperdrive, the supercharged slots are the weakest. That is because the hyperdrive Lightyear bonus is additive. So does this no longer put them in order to... Yeah, it does. So... No, but... I guess I'll just work through this way. So because it's additive, the supercharged slots will only increase the actual number itself. So say it's 320 light years, it will multiply that by 1.25. Now, if it's a multiplicative bonus, that because of how the calculation is done, it will essentially multiply the entire number, the overall number, by 25 with an extra 25%, which is insane. So stuff like maneuverability is incredibly improved by supercharged slots. So is rate of fire and things like that. Stuff like damage and hyperdrive Lightyear bonus, not so much, but it's still obviously 25%, not anything to like snub your nose at or whatever. Which is findable, but is still super rare. Well, the golden vector isn't findable because you can't get it. Well, I suppose you could kind of make a similar one. You can't actually make it. I assume that's what you mean. You can just make one very similar to it. See, it hasn't got all the golden vector itself has super rare, like a super detailed filigree and stuff over it, like similar to an exotic. Well, yeah, but that natural one you found won't have that, will it? But it'll have, you'll be able to get the parts and stuff and make it look relatively golden with like that colouring or something. $197, and they're... Wait, have we already been here? I think it's called the Alpha. The Alpha and the Omega. I feel like this sent me to a similar one I'd already been to. Let's just keep going. Saying I made it. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't make one that looks very similar. I'm saying you can't make the actual one. Like the exact look. It's not possible. It doesn't have the basic parts don't have all that detail, do they? The Golden Vector has. System seed base. Yeah, it's system seed and parts. That's what the thing is made up of. Now I made the stream. Oh, you made the stream. Welcome. I was very confused. Right. Bosh, let's have a look. The bonus is decent, but oh well. Gone back to salvage parts detailed. Can you actually salvage the? Does it let you salvage the golden vector and keep those detailed parts? If so, that's interesting. Although you'd need to somehow scrap 3 of them to get the parts, so you'd have to dupe parts and multiple people be involved in that. What's that one down here now? Oh, it's up there as well. Are the 2 systems named that stupid name? Address. I feel like I've definitely been to the address to check. Oh, I see, so in my brain. Don't sleep until the update. Happy for those who celebrate Hail Year. Can you say why I won 30k in the gamble, but it only added 15k? Oh, interesting. That's weird. Is it only the cockpit that actually has the detail on it then? So I'm not sure the colour is exactly the same, but I don't know. Nope. Yeah, this is one we've been to. Yeah, you use 15 and 130, yeah. I might have to just start warping to new systems here. No, I do not think it will let you scrap the golden vector. Well, not for parts, yeah. But, at least even if it does give you the part, I don't think it will give you the part with the detail, because that's actually a thing they would have had to have made a thing. The way the system works doesn't just create the part from the thing, it will just assign you an existing part in the game files. Actually, that's not a good way of explaining it, that just sounds more confusing. I'll just not explain it. Skip it. Skip it. Boom boom boom. One more system, then I think we're gonna have to just start flying, warping to new ones. Yeah, I don't think they even have a normal seed or anything. If I can't remember. I know it's different to normal. $50k would just keep me at the starting value. Let's see next. Only if you spent... Oh, was that a 10k that you spent then? Reactor mod seed affect the stats rolls. Ah, right, so I checked this. No. So I when I was first making the first video, one of the first things I did was I checked it, then I used the C-class module to try and forward the roll, and then I used it again and it did not forward the roll. So I don't believe there is normal technology upgrade rolling involved in this. It appears to be purely a seed built by the system it's made in, as well as the parts that it, you know, is built from. Last one, and then we'll start warping. HQ, do you mean HG? Let's have a look. Hmm. It's not on their channel. You probably just mean a streamer of some kind for No Man's Sky. Scoop doop doop. As with your name, Ikepog, it reminds me. So when I was in Japan, every time I even thought the name Ikebukuro, or when I went there as well, in my head the entire time it was just repeating Ikebukuro, just for so long. It was definitely some kind of mental derangement. But I just couldn't stop going Ike, because Ike actually means something as well, and it's like used in anime. That's not horrible. It's not what we're going for. And I've got no idea what Ike means. I'll see to freaking Google it. It means pond. What? Ike means pond in Japanese. Why did that ever pop up into anime? I'm guessing maybe it's as part of someone's name or something, and they're shouting the name. That's most likely what it is. Pond. iPhone Rose Gold spaceship continues to go through another trial. Are you off, Peter? Have friggin' good, man. Who's awesome to have you, dude. Have a great night. Pond. P-O-N-D. No Man's Sky HQ. I'm guessing that's a YouTuber then for No Man's Sky. Or a website or something. It's not official No Man's Sky. Like HG. Is it only me that reads Ike like Mike? Oh, Ike. Oh, that is probably what it is. With no M, like Turner. Oh, like Ike Turner. Ah, yeah, I mean, that probably is what it is, yeah. It said Ike in Brazil. Ike. So yeah, it probably is that. It's just because of, like, the only time I've really seen that has been in the, obviously, like, the Japanese alphabet and stuff, and it would be pronounced, that in Japanese would be pronounced Ike. But obviously, it's not Japanese, so it wouldn't be pronounced that way. It's taken already. Like, magnifique. Oh, eek. Then. Ah, okay. Interesting, really. I don't think it matters at all, and it's going to take a while to find out, but I'm still going to go to high economy systems to try and to do this, just in case. I want to watch Bugsy Malone again. I used to love that when I was a kid. You should have been anything that you wanted to be. Well, you could have been. No doubt about it. We are the best of being bad guys. That's so good. Freaking love that when I was a kid. It has multiple meanings, I guess. Depending on the context, it means go. Ah, that's it. Yeah, it'll be go. That's what it would have meant. What's friggin' Ichigo? Oh no, but no, yeah, in that thing, Ichigo's father in Bleach in one of the episodes, like, he's called Ichigo. His full name is Kurosaki Ichigo, which means like strawberry blonde or whatever, because he's got orange hair. And like, his father's waking him up, and like, his father's like pretty much abusive, but obviously he's an anime, so it's fine. Like, he basically, like, he wakes him up, I think he pulls his covers off and like picks him up and is like, it's time to Ichigo! And so, it's Ichini-san, she. So it's not. Oh no, the way he said it's like 1, 2, go, or whatever. It means pond and go. Doctor Who got it right. Come along, pond. Few years ago, I was investigating ship parts in the files and using the new build ship system. Every combination is accounted for. There is 235 parts, but some of them are duplicated. Nope. Shit, dang it. What the dickens, bruh? Like they're updating the game. Cloud Gaming keeps failing to open. Some have fins, Zane. Indeed. That is it, though. The finned ones are included in those 235. I noted them all down in the spreadsheet. My fingers were killing me after. It was just the same. It's like, I got actually. Wait, I'll read some of them out so you can just see exactly how insanely repetitive this is. So, like, Hauler has the most wings by far. So, empty wing panel. Supercruise wing, Supercruise F wing, Supercruise S wing, Supercruise C wing, Supercruise D wing, Supercruise W wing, Supercruise fan wing, Supercruise V wing, Supercruise split wing, Supercruise A wing, Firebox wing, Firebox F wing, Firebox S wing, Firebox C wing. That just goes on. If you're looking like fighter wings, it's all, every other one is fin. So it's like vector wings fin. Hardframe wings fin. Hardframe S wings fin. Hardframe E wings fin. It's just that almost every one of them has a fin version. Yeah, it's redonkulous. And swish-tastic Dark Lord. Yes, Scooby in anything. Yes, Scooby to do. Today. The dissonant bitch too. That's where we focus only on the historical ruins in all the planets for this specific sequel. Yes Man's Water sounds like a religious thing. No, it's got to be Yes Man's Water, so bad. Well, that's a nice planet over there with the, like, fuchsia land. Yes, it's fuchsia. It's not red, it's fuchsia. On the lovely light blue. Absolutely, bloody positively ravishing. At least we have names for the parts now. Yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if they will work to, like, include the names for the parts that the Chords Exchanger worked up, but it's a completely different classification, like, of how they separate parts and everything. Yay, Kaleidoscope Mickey Mouse space stations. Looks so much more vast and epic now. Put me in the one down here, you bloody ship. What the ship is going on? Do 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 bum ba 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 dum bum ba 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 dum bum ba 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 dum wow. Ba ba dum ba 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 dum ba 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 ba. Good, good. To 15.7. That's pretty good. It's not the best we've seen, but it's pretty dang good. This is not ideal. We are the best at being good. That's a nice wing there on that footer. That footer. Do we walk to the end of the runway yet? No. What is it? Is there something there? Because I would imagine it'll stop us at that red thing. We're on top of the space stations in there. So I'm guessing it's going to stop me here. No! Okay. I'm not going all the way. How far does it let you go, Gek? Dark Lord. It calls you Gek there. Wow. Oh. That'll do, Peg. That'll do. Oh, you have a cyberpunk-styled spaceship. Nice. Yes, a Starborn runner. It's a beastie mode ship. Nothing wrong with vibes. Sure beats a wild white void like 64 or that room in GDI or Invincible. Do 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 do. Wah, wah. Whoa! Come get out, Afric. I was pressing the wrong buttons. What a travesty. These do look freaking cool now. Look at them. They're badass, one might say. Badass, I tell you. Filling text on the ground. Ah, okay. Have you worked out what that text says yet? About caution. Ah. It's that saying, nothing useful, just vibes only. It does look cool how that's looking around and shit. It's almost dystopian, like some kind of creepy big brother being, alright bro, I'ma fuck shit up if I get the chance. Literally what it's saying. $191 and... oh, at least we can see all four here. But not what we're looking for at all. Not in the deucet. Orbital. It's not what we're looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. There was an invisible wall about halfway down the hall. Oh, why does my nose keep getting itchy? It's very annoying. Sorry, I keep touching my nose. Oh, bloody hell, we're finding these 3 stars nice and quickly. That's good. Are you modding or watching? Oh, both generally, why? And hello, Piggy. Oh, invisible wall does stopped him from jumping out through. I mean, that is good. You don't have to be able to jump through and perish. One never wishes to perish. Not when one needn't perish. Perush. Proszę. Ooh, put me nice and close this time. Thanks. I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. So it's in a thingy spot. So that's like 275 is the max that would be in a supercharged slot, so that's awful bonus. So we'll ignore it and be on our merry way. Zane, have you given any thought recently to what they may do with these station override items? Well, I'm still hoping for the whole ownable space station thing. So, like, I'm gonna make that video about my about what I would do if I was doing the whole thing. But I'm hoping it'll come soon. I almost feel like they may have had a way simpler idea for what they were going to do with it, and then everyone else's ideas may have been like a bit more complex or better, so they held off on it for a bit so they could maybe do something better. I don't know, or at the very least so people weren't disappointed when it actually came to what it did. But this is pure guesswork. That's a cool looking one. I haven't seen this one yet. Size of the fecker. Just going to blow my nose a bit big. Brute book. Shadazy and Bexy's. Bexy Doodles. I did not have the ship. I think you may be right. They're saying the ship implementation isn't massively away from what you suggested and what I've thought myself in the past. Yeah, it's yeah, like that's the thing. I was saying this for years. I wouldn't be surprised if they had heard. Because I'd mentioned it on so many streams over the course of several years, this specific system. So it wouldn't surprise me if they knew, but it also, I don't think I matter enough for it to be direct. So I would say this was probably also one of the ideas they just came up with originally. And the way they're doing this, and it just coincided with one of the more popular things, whether I popularized it or not, I don't know, versions of doing it, so they just decided to go with this. I don't know. Ooh! That ain't a bad bloody bonus, but ooh. I would have implemented them as blueprints, but I think I prefer ship parts. Just have made the... Yeah, I would have implemented the blueprints also. Because my whole suggestion previously was that we basically have the frame of the ship, which this is basically that, so that doesn't matter. And the parts, my thinking was that when you scrap a ship, you always scrap it, so you always get those salvaged items for vendor trash and stuff, but you get a, say, depending on the class, you get a chance of learning the blueprint to a part of the ship. So you have, like, say, at S-Class, you have a 5% chance of learning one of the blueprints you don't already know from that ship. And then, as long as you had the blueprint, then you could put it in that builder to build it. That's how I'd always described I'd want it done. So this is very similar. So it kind of fits what I wanted enough. I just wish it was a little more complex. And obviously I definitely wish it involved every ship type. I'm hopeful that they will bring that. And if they don't, they've clearly got reasons for why not. But I'm not sure they ever tell us. Would dominant race systems influence the stats on shipbuilding? I don't expect so. I have no reason to think so, and by default I would expect not. It doesn't mean it doesn't. It just means that in my head the likelihood of that being the case is much lower than of not. To the game, I think that's what it's called in GM. Dive deeper in the thinking. Ooh. This is a very Valentine's Day station, isn't it? Metallic pink. Pop over here to get your lunch on Valentine's Day, it's lovely. I love being able to see like the fleets outside the window. Not horrible. One of the better ones. Oh, John. I say, whatever will. The future's not ours, it is. Que sera, sera. How much longer are you going for this evening, Zane? Probably. Oh, not much longer. It is 10 to 9 now. I'm really hoping to find like a good freaking thing there, system to get what we're after on. Much to do. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Goquilon. Is there a speed run for this update? No, there's no expedition for this one. Man, they look so bad. All of these new stations. Ah, look at the front of that with all like the sort of scaffolding looking like stuff. It just looks so cool. Oh, this is nice as well. This is like the pink and purple. This is very much Jason style. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Jason here. Can't do a good impression of Jason. Mannerisms at best. Mannerism. My Beeves impression has also gone downhill. I haven't done it in so long. At this point I'd need to just use a Godfordom or something to really capture his what he's doing. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not good enough. Say not the Jason opener. Once you leave back to primary save, you are locked out. Learned yesterday that if you are still in expedition, you can finish it. You can't. I mean, because no, you can still go back to expedition. I went back to the expedition on the saves through the thing. I just hadn't ended it yet. But I did start in the main save, not the expedition saves, I don't know. But I did go back and forth. Yeah, could have been anything. I'm finding these 3-star systems so quickly. To swish, bruh. Do 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 do. I've had Welcome Home by Coheed and Cambria in my head a lot recently. Good song. I wasn't able to get more milestones in one that was already in it after. That's weird. Hi Zen, how you doing? Yo, Captain Mayday. I'm super mad that no one has said anything about how there are 2 multiple cabinets in space stations now. Why? I mean, it's great that they're there, but it's not like anything to get mad over. Actually, I should be checking those while we're here, just in case we find an F claw. A claw. What about F claw? Nope. A 2A. It's great for multiple hunters, but that's a very small part of the community. I think I actually just forgot to add it in my video. Not sure why you're mad about it there. Oh. Not bad. It's not great though. It had better. The cost was a second trade terminal, yeah. Sad times, and we used to have to trade terminal. Sad times. But it's so much more convenient now, because it's directly opposite the teleporter, which is friggin' great. Shabba-dooba-doo-dee, my Scooby-Dabba-roo. Shabba-dooba-doo-dee, a ding-ding-doo. They found El Post Arc 12. Got 3 stores. Hope we'll get my ship. Doo-ba-doo. Can you still make holographic staffs? Holographic staffs? I don't understand what you mean. I've been wondering... What's that? Does the economy strength matter to the ship crafter? I don't think it does. I don't think it does either. But... Oh, crap, no. But... if I'm going to have a bunch of systems in my teleporter log, I would prefer they be 3-star systems because they're more useful. And on the incredibly small and highly unlikely chance that it does matter, then I'm just going to the one that would. Ooh, that's a cool purple hue. Including the trailer, it's the stuff without parts added. Huh? We'll bring up the trailer in a sec before we finish so I can have a look. Are you just looking for good supercharger rage bonus or good base stats? Both. Oh. Not bad. Shit. Good guys. Oh, look at that big old ball. Do you like a good ball? There's another ball there. Nice. Lady. Do 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 do. Scooby doo doo do 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 do. So the model uses default placeholder for the staff. And she start when Lightyear 5 gets released. I don't think they'll stop. I do think they'll slow down though. Because I think they'll still retain a few teams on No Man's Sky. I think these amount of teams will be lower right after for the first year of Lightyear 5 or something. And I think they might get like 3 teams maybe of like 2 people on No Man's Sky to work on updates simultaneously. But they might just hire more developers, I'm not sure. But for the release and the crunch before it, they will definitely move some developers from being released from these updates releasing to Lightyear Fire. It's really hard to know exactly what's going to happen. Asteroids in this update began to look a lot like pop rocks, and I so want to have them. Not bad. Meh. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's 110.4% bonus. Which, considering the max is 120, the lowest is 90 though, so it's not crazy. Not particularly amazing. I think we'll go to one more and then we'll check out the trailer before we finish. Hopefully this last one will give us a good layout. By the way, I'm moving roughly in the direction of the UAS, which I can't point on the screen. But so, if you look in the top left at the galaxy, we are on the far right. The UAS is the complete opposite side of the galaxy core and a bit south of that. So, I'm currently looking for systems slightly... Oh, I'm currently looking for systems slightly left of the core. So that's putting me in the rough direction toward the UAS. No fuel. Right, let's fuel it up. Fuel up for what? Doo-doo. Oh, there we go. Fuzzball. Hub drive refuel option in Galactic map, please. Oh, that'd be handy, yeah. Flash trailer are always clues to what is to come, yeah. That's a pretty planet. Who's a pretty planet then? Xeno colony. Let's get some teal embers energy on the go. They feel more like hyperdrive cannot hyper move. For anyone who doesn't know the lore of the Zane's channel, Teal Embers was John's crowning discovery. This was pre-next update, so many years ago. And it was a beautiful planet with teal grass and nice fluffy grass. And yeah, it was a really nice find. But then, of course, the next update ruined it. Well, it was. I didn't kill the planet with the tower. So, I didn't kill the planet. I killed a small section of the planet. So basically, I had got No Man's Sky on PS4. So, John even took a day off work for this. And we basically were doing a stream where we were going to hang out. Like, me, John, Sword, Darklord, and Funyams. And we came in great game, and like Funny Imps and Sword had things to do and stuff, so they kept switching between each other in the group, so you could only have 4 people. Basically, I couldn't stream because my router wasn't working to be able to do streaming from my PS4 to the PC to stream it, and then streaming to YouTube. And so the stream didn't work, so we made... Nah, it's awful. So we made a big tower, and I think I called it Halcyon Gardens, the actual base name. But it was, we built this massive tower. It was a giant pagoda, and it was huge. And we ended up painting the whole thing with like the textures and colour after we built it. Once we'd finished that, we discovered that looking up at the entire building caused a blue screen on the PS4, and this was 100% consistent. It took multiple people quite a long time to be able to get in the game long enough to get away from it. And about 6 months after we built it and had to basically quarantine that base, the area that base was in on the planet, Dark Lord managed to get a photo of it, a photo of the full build, and it was the first ever photo of it. But it was so far away because it was the closest you could get without blue screening. It was just like this tiny little tower in the middle of the giant landscape. Oh, it was amazing. It was a good day though, yeah. That was the first day that was the day that Dark Lord taught me some extra glitch building. So at the time, glitch building wasn't a thing. Like, people didn't know about it. And like, well, actually no, people did do some glitch building, but the tier 2 glitch that opened up glitch building to the type of glitch building we do today, that wasn't well known. Dark Lord was the discoverer of this technique, and this was even before he showed anyone, because he said, I'm the second person he ever showed it to, or taught it to, and that was in the December of that year after we'd done that, while I was doing the Christmas build at the North Pole of this one planet. Yeah, this was ridiculous. So yeah, we called it the Tower of Death, and it became, that's when the meme of me building nothing but towers that like push resources of hardware to their limits became a thing. So in the course of glitch building, you found glitching. So it's we refer to it as a tier 2 glitch. So previously, glitch building was a thing. 710 from the Galactic Hub was very into glitch building. He used to do a lot. And like Kibbles, after a while after Dark Lord showed me how to do the tier 2 glitch and stuff, and I'd done some streams and stuff with it, I then showed Kibbles, and then Kibbles, who's a massive glitch builder as well, then began to popularize it, sharing the techniques and stuff. And Dark Lord then got on with Action Pants Gaming and stuff, and taught it to him and stuff, and then it became like this new revolution of glitch building. And it all started with Dark Lord with the tier 2 glitch, which was pretty cool. Couldn't see it. This was even pre-Beeble's channel. Obviously Beeble was glitch building when playing the game from the start, but like not tier 2 obviously, because there was a Dark Lord thing. But like yeah, and then yeah, like loads of channels came up with the whole with glitch building and stuff. After Next came in, things changed, and it became like the wire glitch, which was Kibble's discovery, based on the tier 2 glitch, because he was trying to recreate the tier 2 and then found the wire glitch. There was all this lore from like the whole No Man's Sky community. It's quite cool. I did very briefly try glitch building in PS4, then I realised that my PS4 would sound like a jet engine. I stopped. I mean, you can still do small scale stuff. The glitch building, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be huge. But like, yeah, you do. If you're someone who puts effort into glitch building, you tend to create huge things. In fact, I'll show you one of my glitch buildy creations, which was built way before we had as much freedom as we do now. I'll just leave this save. I'm not sure, I don't think I'll ever finish this particular one, but I'm happy with how it looks kind of already, but it needs way more detail. And it's already way too many parts. I think like a finished version would be too many parts to upload. We go in Skyplexio. God, this, I don't know how many years ago I built this, but... This was using wire glitch though, I believe. So this would have been post-next update. Right. It's this way. I wonder if the ships can still land on that. I was trying to build a floating entertainment, like skybase. Let's see if we can land the ship on there still. So, oh, if we, yeah, well, I'll show it in the camera. But look, it's got a big ass engine on it. That is inspired by Action Pants Gaming's kaleidoscopes. Well, inspired by, it's like he's basically copying his kaleidoscopes. Right. That looks like we might be able to, it's not Limiland. Oh, it is. Cool. Right, let's see if it puts me in the right place. Ah, damn it, it didn't. So it should have put me on this ledge. So this is all built very, like, mathematically. It took me ages to figure out where I could, the boundaries I could do with these to have it like this. And then here were teleporters. I don't know if they work. Okay, maybe some of them have teleporters, but not all of them. So there's teleporters here that move you around. I added later, I believe. Let's have a look if there's anyone with a teleporter. Just so you could get from the landing pads to the inside of the building. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Right, let's get to the roof. As you see, it's like the scaffolding in place still. So this is the inside of the Skyplex. And so yeah, there's still a lot of scaffolding about because we kind of just... It was becoming a thing, and I was keeping a lot of this scaffolding so I still had the placement without leaving it. This is double pane glass. Because this ring of lights is out and in. It's actually, the lighting's way better than it used to be in here. But yeah, we used to build some crazy stuff in this game. I haven't built anything like this in ages. But yeah, it's pretty cute. Let's pop back down. Just so you can get a better view of the engine. I believe I was making it so you could walk inside around the engine, like above the engine as well. As you can see, these wires are still in place for placement with the engine. Because I'm in photo mode, it won't move, but it moves, as you probably saw earlier. So many things. Can we get in there? We can. I think I originally wanted to be able to get in here from the landing pads as well. Yeah, this is one of my old builds. After this was your crazy freighter base. Oh, was it after this that I started that? Was that on normal mode, or which was that on? Like survival or something? I can't remember at this point. But yeah, that got messed up when they changed freighters around. But yeah, I quite like the whole idea of the Skyplex. But unfortunately, even these don't seem to work properly now, these landing pads, because it doesn't put you on the thing. They must have very slightly changed where on the landing pad it spawns you. But I mean, obviously that could be changed. But yeah, cool. Or for all I don't know, maybe PD actually. This is so pretty. Ah, thank you, man. Why, thank you, Anchor. The world looks insane. There's tier 1 landing pads. Back in That's Rise, Zane was building a base in that he proceeded to rotate a platform to make a ramp, and Zane shared this technique and where he learned it, and I ran with it. Really? Is that? I didn't realise that. So who did I learn that off? Platform to make a ramp. God, that was so long ago. A freaking Atlas Rises. My God, it's 2017. It's mental. It's like the second year of my channel. But right, anyway, so... oh, this is so pretty... bold... actually... oh, Boyd! Maybe. I mean, I never spoke to Boyd much at all. I spoke to him more in person at the meetup than I've ever spoken to him online. He's a nice guy. Shabba. Who is it? Boys doing glitching pre-next. Have you learned it by yourself in the video? No, no. I've thought of very few original things to do with glitch building. I just ran with what other people were showing me and sharing. Who you collab with in Atlas Rises? Craze Gaming? But I don't think he ever showed me anything glitchy. He showed me where... I remember in that collab he showed me where to get a really cool alien multi-tool, which was one of Alexicek's. His original epic find that you had to travel for 25 minutes in a exocraft from the portal to get to. Right, anyway, thank you guys for joining. This was a fun one. We didn't get the frigging ship yet, but we found a decent stat and supercharged sort of combo, but I prefer to look a bit more before we actually decide on it. Some guides coming, yeah, I've got a bunch of ideas, so many to get through. Trailer. Okay, we're not going to watch the whole trailer, we'll check out that one bit. Right.
Introducing No Man's Sky Orbital.
Wait, do you say it was a flash actually?
The Orbital update brings a complete overhaul to space stations.
You can tell by the music when it's going to flash.
Featuring new shops and activities, stations are now uniquely customized based on system, race, and locale. Engine improvements allow for vast interior spaces and immersive visuals.
Oh.
For vast interior
So, nope. Nope. Nope.
Customize your starship in the new ship editor. Never before seen starship types are now possible.
No flash in a sec.
Flash
Well,
ships
these
can
aren't
be
flashes,
salvaged for
but there is a
parts
flash in a sec.
completely
Triple.
designs. Warp in to rescue your fleet if they get attacked on away missions. Join a guild, improve your reputation, and even get discounts at the guild shop. Space station exteriors look incredible and are hugely varied.
No. Oh, no.
More will follow.
Oh, okay. So where was this? I didn't see a multi-tool there. Could someone say where it was in the trailer? I remember back in the days you were and still are quite invested in quality NMS content creation. I still remember I was watching occasionally. Well, Swish, mate, it's pretty cool that you've stuck around. What will Ricey do now? I mean, finding ships is still like a big deal because we want parts from them anyway. So like, it's not like. Also, this is only 3 types of the types that exist to find. So it's like it's not like ship. This hasn't destroyed ship hunting, and whoever says it has, that's a bit of a. I don't know. They haven't really thought about it as much as they probably should have. Anyway, Bush. Yeah, I didn't see the thing there, unfortunately. I'll give it a sec in case Dark Lord is going to tell me where. But we should probably finish up anyway. I said clues are in the flashing, but not really hard to pull out. Oh, but it's really hard. Ah, okay. I'll have to have a look off stream. Thank you everyone for joining. With Swish, let's see if there's anyone to raid. Redirectory. We have Ludwig, Chris Cross, Richard Hunton, Alexi Czech. Holy crap, loads of people streamed today. So Chris Cross on Enshrouded. Richard is on a different game. Alex Czech's on Nightingale. Ludwig's not going to be on No Man's Sky. Then I guess let's rate Chris Cross. It's been a while. Thank you everyone. Have an awesome one, and I'll catch you next time. Shidezu. Goodbye. Oh, there we go. Goodbye.